She rose from her bedroom to the biggest stages in the world. But behind Billie Eilish's raw lyrics, edgy fashion, and viral fame lies a world of extreme luxury, elite influence, and quiet power. Welcome to the real life of Billie Eilish, where art meets billionaire reality. Billie Eilish didn't just break into the music industry, she transformed it. What began as a SoundCloud upload in her bedroom with her brother Finneas turned into a multi-million-dollar music empire. Today, Billie Eilish is not just an artist. She's a chart-topping, genre-defying force whose musical catalog generates massive revenue from multiple streams. At the core of her empire are her record sales and streaming royalties. With billions of plays on Spotify and YouTube, Billie earns millions annually from just digital platforms. Her debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, topped charts globally and set records for the most pre-saved album in Apple Music history. Follow-up releases like Happier Than Ever continued that momentum, reinforcing her power to dominate airwaves and playlists across genres. But Billie's fortune extends far beyond sales. She's a touring powerhouse. Her world tours, which sell out arenas within minutes, bring in tens of millions in ticket sales and exclusive VIP experiences. Merchandise associated with her tours, from edgy fashion pieces to collectible vinyls and art books, fly off shelves and online stores, each item adding to her financial powerhouse. Then come the high-profile deals. Billie inked an exclusive documentary deal with Apple TV Plus that reportedly paid her upwards of $25 million for the world's Little Blurry. Her music has been featured in blockbuster films and advertising campaigns, creating even more income through licensing rights. All of this is managed with business intelligence. Billie and Finneas retain creative control and writing credits, meaning they earn larger shares of royalties than most pop stars. Unlike many artists controlled by record labels, Billie has built a self-sustaining ecosystem where music, visuals, and branding align under her vision. In short, Billie's music career is not just a success story, it's a blueprint for modern music monetization. She's not just a performer, she's the CEO of Billie Eilish Inc., running a tightly woven empire that's grown faster than anyone could have predicted. While Billie Eilish has always embraced a grounded and authentic image, her real estate choices quietly tell a story of strategic wealth and comfort. Behind the scenes, Billie has begun assembling a modest yet luxurious real estate portfolio that reflects both her California roots and her billionaire trajectory. Her first major property is particularly symbolic. Billie still owns the humble Highland Park home in Los Angeles, where she and her brother Finneas produced her debut hits, far from a glitzy mansion. This house represents her rise from suburban normalcy to global stardom. It's more than sentimental. Keeping this property shows a rare commitment to her origin story, trait that fans admire deeply. But Billie hasn't stopped there. As her fame skyrocketed, she expanded into more luxurious living spaces. In 2019, she and her family upgraded to a more secluded and upscale property in the Los Angeles area. While Billie keeps much of her living situation private for safety and peace, reports suggest that her newer residences include high-end amenities like private recording studios, state-of-the-art security systems, and expansive green spaces, perfect for an artist who thrives in solitude and creativity. She's also rumored to be investing in other properties under trust or company names, a common practice among celebrities to maintain privacy. These may include properties in Malibu or other elite enclaves, offering stunning ocean views, gated privacy, and top-tier luxury living. Such real estate serves both as personal retreats and as high-value investments likely to appreciate significantly over time. What's more, Billie's real estate choices align with her image. Unlike other celebrities who flaunt ultra-flashy mansions, Billie opts for subtle sophistication. Sustainability, comfort, and artistic freedom seem to guide her purchases, not just excess. Her homes are often places where she can write, rest, and reflect, not just show off wealth. In essence, Billie Eilish's real estate portfolio is a blend of smart investment, privacy, and staying true to herself. It's a quiet symbol of her rise, and proof that even in the realm of billionaire luxury, she plays by her own rules. Billie Eilish doesn't just create a sound that reshaped pop, she also crafted a look that revolutionized fashion. From her oversized gender-neutral outfits to her evolving glam-era transformations, Billie turned her style into a global fashion phenomenon. This bold personal branding opened the doors to some of the most exclusive and lucrative deals in high fashion. At the beginning of her career, Billie stood out with baggy clothes, neon colors, and graffiti prints, a direct contrast to the hyper-polished looks of mainstream pop stars. Her unique aesthetic wasn't just a fashion statement, it was a declaration of independence. She famously stated that her style helped her avoid being sexualized and gave her control over her image. That raw honesty struck a chord with millions of young fans and turned her into a Gen Z fashion icon. Luxury fashion brands took notice. Billie landed major partnerships with powerhouse labels like Gucci, becoming the face of their eyewear and fragrance lines. Her Met Gala appearance in a stunning old Hollywood-inspired Oscar de la Renta gown was a dramatic shift, but it also came with a powerful message. Billie agreed to wear the gown only if the brand would stop using fur, leveraging her platform for ethical change. These deals weren't just about modeling, they were multi-million-dollar collaborations. Billie co-designed sneakers with Nike, blending her signature baggy style with sustainable materials. She's fronted campaigns for Calvin Klein and MCM, often using those campaigns to challenge beauty norms and redefine femininity in pop culture. What sets Billie apart in fashion isn't just the money, it's the authenticity. Her fashion deals are chosen carefully to reflect her values, aesthetics, and social stances. Whether she's wearing couture on a red carpet or launching a sustainable shoe line, Billie Eilish maintains creative control and consistent messaging. By turning her personal style into a brand, one that sells, inspires, and even provokes, Billie has become more than a fashion icon. She's a trendsetter and a businesswoman who's redefining what celebrity fashion means in the modern world. Billie Eilish is known for doing things differently, and that even applies for her car collection. While many celebrities boast about Lamborghinis and Ferraris, Billie has chosen a path that blends luxury with purpose, leaning into sleek electric cars and understated performance vehicles that reflect her environmental values and minimalist aesthetic. Her most famous ride, the matte black Dodge Challenger, a muscle car with a powerful engine and aggressive style. Billie has often been seen driving it around Los Angeles, and it fits perfectly with her edgy, rebellious vibe. But the real statement is how she balances that love for muscle cars with a strong commitment to sustainability. Billie is a vocal advocate for climate change awareness and reducing environmental impact. In line with this, she owns a Tesla Model 3, a stylish yet eco-friendly vehicle that fits her lifestyle. The Tesla represents her forward-thinking choices, high-tech, green, and modern. She's mentioned in interviews that she feels deeply responsible for her carbon footprint, and that mindset influences how she travels and lives. Beyond personal vehicles, Billie often travels in luxury but eco-conscious ways. When touring, her team carefully plans routes, accommodations, and transportation to offset emissions and reduce waste. Private flights may still be necessary due to her level of fame and tight schedules, but she's one of the few celebrities who openly addresses the tension between fame and environmental responsibility. Her car collection, like her music and fashion, is an extension of her personality, bold, unexpected, and thoughtful. Whether it's a powerful black Dodge or a clean electric Tesla, Billie proves that luxury and responsibility can go hand in hand. It's not about having the flashiest garage, it's about having one that tells a story. Despite being one of the most famous young women on the planet, Billie Eilish has managed to preserve something increasingly rare in the celebrity world: privacy. In a digital age dominated by oversharing and constant content, Billie draws a firm line between public persona and personal space, and that boundary is part of her billionaire identity. From the beginning, Billie was transparent about her struggles with fame, anxiety, and mental health, but rather than exploit those struggles for constant content, she took control of her narrative. Her social media presence is selective and intentional. She doesn't post every day or let fans into every corner of her life. Instead, she curates what she shares, whether it's a glimpse of her dog, behind-the-scenes moments with Finneas, or carefully crafted visuals for an upcoming release. Her home life is fiercely protected. Billie has invested heavily in security, using top-tier systems and private teams to ensure that she and her loved ones stay safe. After experiencing stalkers and invasions of privacy, She doubled down on making her personal space a sanctuary. Even her homes are designed with security, seclusion, and peace in mind. This privacy extends to her relationships. Unlike many celebrities, Billie rarely publicizes who she's dating. When she has acknowledged relationships, like her past one with actor Matthew Tyler Vorse, it's been on her own terms and timeline. She's even expressed discomfort with public scrutiny over her body, leading to moments where she's spoken powerfully about the unrealistic expectations women face in the industry. Financially, privacy is also part of her brand. Billie works with a tight, trusted team, many of them family members, to manage her finances and career strategy. There are no public financial scandals or tabloid meltdowns, just a carefully guided, quietly powerful empire growing behind the scenes. In a world where fame often demands constant visibility, Billie's choice to protect her peace is a radical luxury. It may not be flashy, but it's one of the most valuable assets in her billionaire life. Billie Eilish has not only changed the music game, she's redefined how a modern artist builds a brand. Her designer collaborations and merchandising strategy are masterclasses in business savvy and cultural relevance. From streetwear capsules to high fashion drops, Billie has turned her name into a global lifestyle brand worth millions. Early in her career, Billie made a bold move. She embraced oversized unisex streetwear instead of traditional pop star glam. That decision became her signature and a massive branding opportunity. Fans wanted to dress like her, and Billie delivered with her official merchandise. But this wasn't just cheap concert gear. Billie's merch became a fashion statement. Vibrant, edgy, and bold, her drops often sell out within hours, thanks to limited editions and creative designs that reflect her current era or album aesthetic. But she didn't stop at t-shirts and hoodies. Billie teamed up with some of the biggest names in fashion and streetwear. One standout collaboration was with Takashi Murakami, the legendary Japanese artist. Together, they launched an exclusive line blending Billie's style with Murakami's pop art universe, a combination that was both critically acclaimed and widely profitable. Another major milestone was her partnership with Nike. Instead of just modeling sneakers, Billie co-designed vegan, sustainable versions of classic styles like the Air Jordan 15 and Air Force One. These shoes were both eco-conscious and fashion-forward, reflecting her values and appealing to a wide demographic of fans who admire her authenticity. Her merchandising success also lies in strategic control. Billie often releases limited-time-only collections that create urgency and drive huge traffic to her online store. She controls the visuals, quality, and vibe of every item. It's not mass-produced junk, it's wearable art curated by Billie herself. In total, her merch empire pulls in millions annually. It's more than just business. It's part of how Billie connects with her fans and reinforces her image. Every hoodie, sneaker, or bucket hat she drops tells part of her story, and in the crowded world of celebrity fashion, that personal touch makes her stand out and cash in. Billie Eilish's award show journey isn't just about collecting trophies, it's about rewriting history. From the moment she stepped onto the stage as a teenage sensation, Billie became a global phenomenon, racking up accolades that placed her alongside music legends decades older. Her 2020 Grammy sweep was one of the most iconic moments in modern music history. At just 18, Billie became the youngest artist to win all 4 major categories in the same year: Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist. It was a jaw-dropping victory that hadn't been achieved since 1981, and it announced Billie as a force the world couldn't ignore. But awards are just part of her impact. Billie's performances at these shows are often events in themselves, whether it's an eerie, stripped-down version of When the Party's Over or a dramatic rendition of Happier Than Ever with full orchestration. She brings artistry, emotion, and a visual experience that elevates the music. She doesn't just perform, she tells stories. Beyond the Grammys, she's won Brit Awards, American Music Awards, Billboard Music Awards, MTV VMAs, and even an Academy Award for her James Bond theme No Time to Die. That Oscar win, which she shared with her brother Finneas, solidified her crossover appeal and marked her as one of the few pop artists who've earned Hollywood's highest honor. Her global influence extends far beyond the US. She's performed on international stages, from Glastonbury to Coachella, and her fanbase spans continents. Billie's voice has become a generational anthem, not just for her music, but for mental health awareness, climate action, and challenging societal norms. Even world leaders and institutions take note. She's met with the White House on climate issues, spoken at global forums, and been featured in major global media like Time, Vogue, and Rolling Stone. She's not just winning awards, she's shaping conversations. In the world of fame, Billie Eilish is more than a chart topper. She's a cultural architect, and her award show domination is just one powerful chapter of her billionaire influence. Billie's main residence, the home where she recorded much of her first album, is located in the Highland Park neighborhood of Los Angeles. Bought by her parents in the early 2000s, it's modest, cozy home by celebrity standards. But what makes it iconic is how central it's been to Billie's rise. She's spoken lovingly about the house as her creative sanctuary. Even after achieving global fame, she chose to stay there for years, a rare move that reflected her grounded personality. One of the most powerful and unique aspects of Billie Eilish's success story is that it's never been a solo act. At the heart of her rise, creatively, emotionally, and financially, is her older brother and closest collaborator, Finneas O'Connell. Together, they've built a family-run empire that defies the traditional structure of the music industry. From the very beginning, Billie and Finneas have worked side by side. The debut album When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go was written, recorded, and produced almost entirely in their childhood home. Finneas served as a producer, co-writer, and creative director, helping Billie bring her artistic vision to life while crafting a signature sound that redefined pop. Their collaboration is more than music. It's trust. Unlike artists who rely on massive teams, Billie's inner circle remains small and family-oriented. Finneas manages much of the production and creative direction, while their parents, Maggie Baird and Patrick O'Connell, have played key roles in managing Billie's career, touring logistics, and financial planning. This tight-knit unit has allowed Billie to grow without being consumed by industry pressure or exploitation. Financially, their teamwork has paid off. They split royalties and publishing rights equally, meaning both Billie and Finneas reap the benefits of their massive success. They own their masters, control their brand, and make key business decisions together. That kind of independence is rare in music and incredibly lucrative. Beyond music, the family has expanded their reach. Maggie runs a non-profit focused on sustainability and food equity, while Finneas has launched his own solo music career and acting projects. They support each other's ventures, creating a powerhouse family brand rooted in creativity, ethics, and authenticity. This family-first approach isn't just heartwarming, it's smart. It minimizes outside interference, reduces legal risk, and maximizes profit, and it ensures Billie stays surrounded by people who genuinely care about her well-being, not just her earnings. In a cutthroat industry, Billie and Finneas proved that loyalty, love, and shared vision can be the foundation of a global empire. It's not just a business, it's a legacy built at home, by hand, and together. Here we have reached the end of this video. Share your thoughts about her million-dollar lifestyle. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and see you soon.